This has been a disturbing new trend that's been taking place for a little while now, and it's mainly been started in regards to false accusations of men at the gym. When men, basically using basic gym etiquette, have been accused of being creeps and pervs, and by women who are clearly looking for attention, claiming, well, I'm only filming myself because I want to check out my technique and make sure I'm doing everything correctly and things of that nature. And ironically, if a guy comes into, walks across and they happen to glance over in their direction, keep in mind, those of you that work out, you can relate. Oftentimes you walk around, you're looking okay, because if you've been doing it for a while, you know that you have to have variations of your workout. You try different things all the time, increase the weight or lower the weight and do 3 times as many reps. So you might look in a direction, looking over at the free weights, and let's say there's the lady over there wearing a little tight outfit, this and that. And you might look at her, but you're not really looking at her. She's actually, theoretically, she's in your way, really. So you're looking over there thinking, okay, what you're going to grab. And then if she's filming at this time, all of a sudden you're caught in that video looking in that direction, and then she can go to TikTok and put you on blast on there, when in actuality, you're not even thinking about this broad. You're thinking about what your next set going to be. And it's becoming a new trend that's going on at the gym nowadays. And and I'm sure you guys probably seen the video of the young lady that was recording herself, claiming she's a social media influencer on TikTok, claiming she's looking at her technique, this and that. Oh, this creepy guy in the background keeps looking at me. And she's clearly struggling with the weight that she has on the bar. So he walks over eventually and offers to put the weight on the bar for her. She says, no, that's okay. No, I don't need any help. Thank you. He says, okay. He turns around and walks away. All of a sudden, she does a whole video dogging this guy. Like, how dare he come over here and try to help me at all? Now, once did it occur to you that maybe he naturally helps people, especially if you look like you're going to hurt yourself? Because if you've ever been in a gym, whether it's a guy or a woman, and you've ever witnessed somebody snap a limb hurting themselves because of improper technique or trying to lift a weight that their body wasn't conditioned to be able to lift yet, on top of that, them trying to do it without a spotter. If you ever been in a gym and witnessed that scars you for life, to see somebody's leg snap in half on the leg press. And you have to run over there and grab the leg press to get it up off them. Then you got to have, hopefully, some other guys in the gym to pull all the weight off. It's a very traumatic thing to see. So guys like myself who have been working out for decades, I've seen a lot of stuff in the gym. I've seen women hurt themselves in the gym also, trying to do things that either they had bad technique or they had too much weight on whatever they was trying to do. They wasn't ready to lift that kind of weight. Nobody showed them like the proper technique of this and that. And then in today's environment, we have situations like this young lady who this lady's going to talk about. The name of her channel was, she spells her name JEDEDIAHBILA live. Check out her channel, but she's representing a lot of women increasingly who are stepping up to speak out against these women who are obviously doing this for clicks, doing this to get attention and all that. So let's check out the woman's commentary. And the reason why I'm presenting it this way, because when guys, we directly talk about it, we look like we're picking on the woman, like we have ulterior motive or something like that. No, we're just sick of the BS. And obviously, there's a lot of women out there who are also sick of the BS because they know there's all women gyms that have good equipment to work out with and get in shape with. If you don't want guys looking at you and stuff like that, you can record yourself all day. If the actual workout is your original intent, if that's actually the case, but obviously it's not. This is why these women want to go to the gyms that the guys are at, want to work out in a free weight section, even though you're not even built to pick up these kind of weights, but you want to be over there where we are anyway. And then if we happen to glance in your direction, oh, why is this creep looking at me? Even though you're wearing next to nothing, but that's a whole another story in itself. But anyway, let's check this out right quick.
This went viral. Don't even start. Girl is in the gym, and she has a little something set up to record, right? You ever seen these girls in the gym, by the way, with the tripod set up? I mean, just come on, doing everything but exercise. Anyway, she's got this set up. And
Facts.
she's trying to make a point. So the title is, "This is how to not approach girls at the gym." I may pause this as we go so I can tell you what's going on the screen. So let's see what she does. Let's go.
How to not approach girls at the gym.
She's talking about that guy in the back. Let's pause this for a second. It says contemplating screaming bloody murder to make him go away. She's talking about that guy in the back.
Exactly.
And there's a guy in the back who's just doing this, right? Pay attention to
And the guy in the back, he might be one of those guys like myself who have witnessed firsthand gym-related accidents. That is, listen, those of you who watch football, and those of you, might be some of you out there that are Dallas Cowboy fans, remember when Dak Prescott scrambled, and he got hit, he got hurt, and he was just sitting there holding his leg, and the lower extremity of his leg at the ankle joint was hanging. The only thing that was, it seemed like his skin was the only thing holding the ankle. He had literally snapped his ankle right at the shin, I believe. If you was to see something like that in person at the gym, that is mentally traumatizing to you. Even if it's a woman doing something, it's going to be in the back of your mind whenever you do whatever you do. When you're under the bench, when you're incline benching, flat benching, decline benching, you're going to have that image in your head like, what would happen if my elbow gave out or something? My shoulder pops out the socket or something. You naturally start thinking it. You develop PTSD in the gym immediately after seeing something like that. And a lot of women a lot of them just started working out, they don't really understand that. They haven't been seasoned enough. They haven't been seasoned enough in the gym to probably even witness something like that. The ups and downs of getting in shape, getting back in shape, coming back after an injury, rehabilitation, coming back, worrying about re-injuring yourself. A lot of them don't know anything about that, so they assume when a guy's looking at them that the guy wants them. For all they know, the guy could be thinking to himself, boy, that is one ugly looking woman. You don't know. But anyway.
the guy in the back and her unhinged reaction to it. Let's go.
Fair use. Now listen to the lady whose channel this is. She's thinking exactly what I'm thinking.
See what I mean? Alright, here we go. Let's go to the gym, girls. Let me come see girlfriends. This is ridiculous. I gotta be careful. Be fucking careful. It's fucking. What part of me working out by myself looks like I'm a fucking damsel in distress? Nonsense.
This is all for show.
Okay. Unsafe. Unsafe. I'm glad I let it ran. Does she look unsafe to you? Okay, so let's just say
Not at
straight
all.
up, this woman is unhinged. She's unhinged. She is so committed to this talking point that she is hungry to be harassed so she can make a point about it. Nobody in that gym was harassing her. Maybe the guy was looking at you, honey, because you had a camera on and he was trying to figure out what is she doing over there. Is she recording?
Possibly.
Sometimes I'll go to the gym and I'll see these women, giant tripods, pretending to do a squat that they usually do wrong so they can get
Exactly.
a perfect angle. They'll do one squat. No, I didn't get it. They're only doing it for the camera. And sometimes I'm looking at them like this for a while. Like, is this really happening right now? Maybe that guy was just curious. Like, what's going on over there? She looks like she's talking to
A lot of times they
herself.
don't even.
Maybe he was thinking,
Maybe he was thinking, is she actually going to do any working out at all? I mean, sometimes it's blatantly obvious. A lot of these women be in there, and it be for the only purpose to sell their brand, whatever it is, whatever they're selling, clothing, makeup, workout gear, you know, or maybe they're trying to get a branding deal or something like that. They're doing everything except actually trying to work out to get in shape, because it actually takes work and effort. It's not a pretty thing. When you're really trying to get in shape, you're sweating, you're tired, muscles are sore, your back is aching. That's when you know you're really getting the results. You're really getting those gains that you're striving for. And then you could tell when some of these women come in here, and you could tell that they're not even concerned with actually getting in shape, actually putting in the work. It's just blatantly obvious. Shout out to Valuetainment TV.
hey, I'm in the gym with a psycho. Look at that psycho over there. Does she need help? Is there something wrong? Should I call someone? Is there something, maybe she needs help? What's going on? Or
That
let's
too.
say he was even just checking her out for a minute. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Someone fan me off. This is just terrible. Give me a break, honey.
Exactly.
Now, what are some of the things she says? She says she feels unsafe. How do you feel unsafe in the gym? Honey, let me ask you something. If you felt so unsafe, why didn't you leave? You felt so unsafe that you had time to record that whole video. Interesting. Liar. Here's what
There's a lot of that going on too.
In quotes, I hesitate to grab my weight because him standing directly in front of me made me extremely uncomfy. I like the abbreviation of uncomfortable to uncomfy. Really gives it a little edge, don't you think? You felt so uncomfortable. Why didn't you move? Why didn't you move? You felt that uncomfortable. You stayed in that spot the whole time. And don't think we don't know that you wanted him to walk over.
Mm-hmm.
So you could get another sound bite out of it.
Exactly.
She says he was only working out behind me to go up to me because I was at the squat rack all the way in the corner of the gym to avoid weirdos like this. She even says at one point that she needs an all-female gym. Well, why don't you belong to an
There's
all-female
plenty of
gym,
them.
I ask? Why? It would be a really quick fix. Go to an I guarantee you, by the way, honey, you go to an all-female gym, there will be somebody there that will be looking at you just because you're acting weird. If
Exactly.
you start recording yourself, they might turn around and glance at you. Is that harassment from women too? You're going to start shouting that all the women want to sleep with me too. Must be too sexy. There's something wrong
Delusional.
with you. There is something wrong with you.
Plenty wrong.
She then says, what if I just ripped his pee-pee out of its socket so he could never reproduce again? This is why I don't want kids. Natural selection, better take those weirdos out. He's going to jail for staring at an underage 21-year-old. This
Oh my
is
goodness.
a psychotic woman that has been brainwashed by feminists to somehow now think that because a guy glances your way, he's somehow harassing you or going to assault you or
See, a lot of you ladies out there, your worst nightmare is starting to come to pass because you had in your mind that guys were delusional when calling out your BS and all the nonsense you partake in, all the accusations, all the Me Too's, and the whole feminist movement. Thought it was just the guy. There's something wrong with the guys that they disagree with our stance and our women empowerment and all this overboard nonsense.